Hey guys, just a interesting little thought today. You're lucky. I was going to do a video on eco-terrorism. Interestingly enough, it was going to be a puppet show. You're probably lucky that I didn't. Aww. Anyway, so, interestingly enough, two of the victims, well, two of the people, witnesses that survived the, what was it, Aurora shooting, the theater shooting in Colorado or whatever. Man dresses up as a Joker, supposedly. Full riot gear, with like $60,000 worth of gun, a shit ton of ammunition, goes in, starts killing people. Strange, mysterious, he dyed his hair orange in court. He's like completely out of it, like he's high on something, nobody knows what's actually going on. Interestingly enough, the student was studying like the effects of time travel or whatever in a person's mind, because reality is only what we make it, so temporal time illusion, something along those lines. So two of the witnesses who've seen the shooting recently here, now I think it's about a week's different, have mysteriously drowned. Now, as a conspiracy theorist, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. One person drowning, okay, shit happens. Interestingly enough, they were a witness of a highly suspicious shooting in the first place. Okay, I kind of, shit happens. Two people drowned. Now, had two people died after, that would be suspicious. Two people die of the same cause, both witnesses within a week of each other or so. Now that's highly, highly suspicious and not a coincidence. Somebody is killing off the surviving witnesses. Now interesting... Oh God, sorry. Again, somebody threatened me with man kisses, and I'm sorry I shook the chair. I sincerely apologize. Let me sit forward here. Now, I don't know the whole point between drowning witnesses. Now, I don't know what went down in the theater. I don't know what people saw, but what would you have to gain from killing the people? Now, is there something that the mainstream media and other sources aren't telling us that happened? I mean, we only have so much, right? What the witnesses said went on. And what they said, he came in, he opened fire, he started shooting people. People took bullets to defend their loved ones. Why kill the witnesses? I don't understand, because I don't know. I'm lacking the missing piece here. Perhaps you can provide the intel. Why do you think that witnesses of this highly suspicious and mysterious shooting are suddenly ending up dead? All of the shooting accidents that have happened are in gun-free zones, so schools, and then in Colorado, wherever there's no handguns or whatever permitted. So all those people in the theater were unarmed. Now, imagine that happened in, say, I use Texas as an example because I don't know, but the whole stereotype is that everyone in Texas has a handgun and you always have guns everywhere. So, like, had that happened in, say, Texas, man walks into a theater, like, somebody sees him with a shotgun, suddenly some quick guy with his pistol whips it out, shoots him in the face or the arm or the leg, whatever, downs him, saves 12 people's life. And, however many other he injured, 60 or something crazy. Like, that could have been avoided. But all of these supposed massacres with weapons happen in gun-free zones. So, either, now, again, duality, these people could have easily chose gun-free zones for the very reason that no one else is going to be shooting back at them. That makes perfect sense. You're going to go in and you want to kill a bunch of people. You don't want to get shot at. No, because people that do this are usually cowards. Hence, they're taking the coward's way of going and massacring a bunch of innocent civilians. Now, the other side of it is they went into these gun-free zones to kill a bunch of people so that they could kill a bunch of people in the way that they could now pass more gun laws to create more fear, terrorism. Interestingly enough, he wasn't labeled as a terrorist suspect because he had no reason. Now, if that man was Muslim, walked into somewhere, like the guy that walked into a temple and killed a bunch of people, doesn't matter even if you have political or terrorist backgrounds or anything, depending on your simply race, they will say you have reasons. They could call you a sleeper cell for Al-Qaeda or whatever they want, and then say that you are a terrorist, interestingly enough. The Norwegian man, he was a terrorist because what he had was political goals. If you are creating terror to inspire for a political motive or whatever, that is terrorism. If you were just killing people randomly because you just want to kill people, that's just mass murder, not terrorism. You're not trying to inspire terrorism. Now, all that being said and done, I want to hear your thoughts as to why these witnesses might suspiciously end up dead. What would be the reason for covering somebody's tracks if they did in fact create this whole scenario in order to pass more gun laws and gun control? By the way, if you outlaw guns, the only people who will have guns are outlaws. Interestingly enough, it's in Canada. Most people that have guns are either hunters, who aren't going to be using those guns for self-defense publicly, unless someone comes to their house, and it's gang members and whatnot who have guns. So all that aside, now eco-terrorism, you don't get a puppet show, you lucky bastards, or unlucky, whichever, if you like puppet shows. But eco-terrorism, so pretty much it's people that's like, I want to defend the environment, so I'm going to cause mostly collateral damage to objects, property damage, things like that, to try and slow down production of whatever. So say they're building a mine, or they're fracking, or building oil pipelines. People would go and set fire to bulldozers, or destroy equipment or sabotage things so that they would make them hard to progress forward. So I've seen a huge picture of the Alberta tar sands. Pretty much what I think they do is they process and like grind up like 4 tons of earth to get a barrel of oil. So I mean, really bad for the earth to start with, and it's just this huge, just black, disgusting mess, and it's just massive Alberta tar sands. Good for the economy. Now, basically, eco-terrorists, they're bad because, you know, they're causing property damage. That's against the law. Okay, I understand that. Now, eco-terrorism is getting, well, worse. And not necessarily the people are getting worse, it's because the government, who's never acted in the best interest of the people, and I can talk more about that later, acting in the best interest of the people is actually weakened the government, and that's why we're in the state that we are now. Government acts solely for the purpose of economical benefit, usually to their own means. So, bribery is legal. What is it called now? Oh, I can't even remember. You guys know what it is. Legal bribery. They big corporations or whatever, will pay politicians, because money is speech, to see things their way. So, hey, here's $5 million, you know, you want these pipelines to go through. Doesn't matter if they might totally endanger the coast or the wildlife or, you know, irreversibly damage, like, corridors of nature that could never be replaced. You know, look the other way, here's $5 million. Or, hey, pass laws so that we can do this easier, so we don't have to cut through as much red tape. And then at the same time, Harper, Prime Minister of my country, he's making it easier by getting rid of scientists and environmental scientists and things like that. And he's destroying environmental laws so that pipelines, because oil is the main industry here, should just like ram pipelines through the country, and it's going to be fine. Because, hey, it's all about the economic benefit of Canada. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, money. Money. I don't have any money on me. Yes, I do. Again, money is paper. Well, okay, it's not exactly paper. Money is like a cotton, like 30% cotton and something else, polyester, whatever. Money. Money. Money can be replaced. Money can be made. You see this? This is an aloe vera plant. This aloe vera plant is nature. It grows, okay? You kill off the aloe vera, it's dead. It releases nutrients back in the soil, sure, but if you destroy all of the aloe vera plants, now we lose out on a huge medicinal source. Aloe vera, like hemp, has multiple uses, and a lot of it is medically. You know, if you have burn wounds or things like that, you can apply aloe vera to it. Now, that plant is worth 10 times more than that $5 bill. Because now if I have a burn, I have 2 choices. I can either take that $5 bill and go and try and find some cheap-ass synthetic burn cream to put on my burn, or I can rub aloe vera on it and bandage it with, you know, anything. Aloe vera, way more valuable. Now again, money has the added sense that you can buy more than just burn ointment, whereas aloe vera is just one specific use. But plants are, and nature is 10 times more valuable. You mean, old Indian saying, once man has poisoned the water and polluted the air and destroyed the earth, then he'll realize that he can't eat money. And even now with the new bills, you can't even burn the money. So what good is it? It's absolutely worthless. So, there's my video for the day. I haven't seen you guys in a while. So again, I want to know your thoughts. Why would you, if you set up a massacre of innocent civilians to push gun laws for both political and monetary reasons, why would you kill off the witnesses of the shooting? Peace.